Hey Gemini, this is Kelly with Timeless Tarot 1111. Welcome to my channel. So this is going to be your guys' reading for the month. I'm going to look into the recent past, the present, and the near future for you. This reading will be good for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. And of course, if you resonate with the title and you don't have those placements, there might be a message in here for you as well. All right, so Gemini, let's see what is going on with you. I'm going to pull a couple oracle cards to start it off with. Then we'll get into the tarot, and then we'll close it with some advice from the Moonology. I think there was something else I felt like I needed to say. I think that's it. Anyways, I hope that you guys are all doing lovely. When I was shuffling the tarot deck, the Two of Cups came out, and for some reason I seen the word twin. I thought twin flame. Some of you guys might be dealing with a very strong soul connection. So I got that during the pre-shuffle. Alright, so Spirit, what do you have for the sign of Gemini? What is going on for Gemini? 3 more shuffles. 2, last shuffle. Alright, so Gemini, your first card is Divine Counterpart. See, I know I was feeling that during the pre-shuffle. You're a divine connection sent to you from your angels. So this is no mistake, whoever you are connecting with, and it might be that you have some tough times and it feels like maybe you made a big mistake, but trust that this person is in your life for a reason, and it could be, I'm sure it's mutually, you're in their life for a reason too. Then we have sacrifice, giving up something now for a future reward. Now that could be related to work, it could be your time, it could be giving up sleep so you can make extra money or whatever it may be. It could be giving up time with friends or families. It could be a number of things, but I feel like you're working towards something, and I feel like it's going to be paying off for you. Then the last card is passions. Don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. Sorry. Yep, I'm getting that you guys are working towards something and you feel like it might fail, that you won't be successful at it, but I really feel like Spirit is saying to press through. And I also feel like some of you, I don't know if it's a lot of you, are having a hard time communicating something, because I feel like my throat is ready to close right up. So I feel like that you guys might be holding back with someone, not speaking your truth. And I'm afraid that if you continue to do that, what's going to happen is you might just blow up on the person. And like the littlest thing, you might just, you know, go full on crazy. So don't hold it in. If there's something on your heart that you need to speak to somebody about, I really feel like look for a good moment to have that conversation with this person, and don't let it build up, and don't let it fester, you know, because it'll just make it worse. Bottom of the deck, a new opportunity, insights gained from a new experience, a job, or a partner. I do feel like a lot of you guys have something new on the horizon, and you're a little bit scared, a little bit nervous about the whole thing, but don't be. Failing is part of the experience, and it's just lessons. It's a chance to regroup yourself and go back at it. All right, so let's get into the tarot. All right, so what is the recent past for Gemini? I'll lay them all out and then I'll go back and clarify. All right, so what is the recent past for Gemini, Spirit? Three shuffles. All right, so the recent past, we have the Page of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Four of Swords. With the Page of Cups, there could be some kind of love offer. It also could be an apology for something. With the Eight of Swords, feeling like you're blocked in, feeling like mentally you don't know which direction to go, or feeling like your hands are tied in a situation and you're wanting to speak to somebody, or I feel like somebody wants to speak to you, Gemini. Four of Swords, choosing to not have that conversation, but choosing to be silent for the moment. All right, so what is the near future? I mean, not near future. What is the present energies for Gemini? What is the present energies for Gemini? There could have been something in the recent past, Gemini, too, that somebody said something to you and you kind of were taken back by it, or they did something, and that Page of Cups, I really feel like, is somebody that's wanting to apologize. What is the present energy, Spirit? Ooh, Tower. Scorpio energy. Two more shuffles. All right, so we have the Tower. We have the Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning, possibly. That could be a good Tower. Five of Wands. Conflict, drama. I feel like definitely something caught you off guard, or is going to be catching you off guard. It's in the present energy, so it could be happening soon, or could have recently just happened for some of you. Passionate new beginning. It could be what I felt like first was somebody unexpectedly caught you off guard with that Tower and the Ace of Wands. Could have been a one-night stand. It could have been something that wasn't supposed to be serious. It was just maybe a hookup, or something just brief, but it kind of threw you off. It's kind of like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. And with the Five of Wands, there might be some kind of competition or some kind of conflict of interest, or something that is going with this. Could be that you know this person. Maybe you're friends with somebody they were dating. Maybe they're friends with somebody you were dating, whatever it may be. But I feel like there's definitely some kind of conflict. Oh, I'm not taking those. It's too many. But the Hierophant coming out, you could be dealing with a Taurus. It could have been involving a commitment somewhere between either you or this person. Could be that one of you wanted a commitment, but the other one is scared, and maybe that's the whole thing, is maybe you're afraid to take that chance with somebody. All right, let's get the near future. What's going on for the near future, Spirit? Three shuffles. All right, so near future, Gemini. Ooh, Four of Wands. That's a stability. It's a firm foundation, a commitment, family. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, putting in the work too. I really feel like you're going to be focusing on your career. You could be focusing just on your goals in general, Gemini. And I also feel like you're going to be at a place in the near future where everything settles down, and it's kind of like you can focus on your goals. You can focus on your career. You can, because everything seems to be blending in together nicely. And then we have Strength, Leo energy. Being successful, and it's like nothing's going to get you down. You might get knocked down for a moment, but you're going to get right back up and continue on. And it's like nobody's going to rain on your parade. Nobody's gonna deter you from accomplishing these things that you want. For some of you, I feel like you do want a commitment. It's not like you don't want a one night stand. You want somebody that you can build with, that you can share your time with, and it's not just real casual. That's could be why that Hierophant came out. All right, so let's go back and clarify. You know what? I want to get one card for the overall energy. We'll just pick one. Five of Pentacles. So the overall energy for you, Gemini, Five of Pentacles. You guys could be at a time of feeling of lack, feeling left out in the cold in a situation. It could be with this person that you are connecting with. Maybe you feel like that they're being distant and isolating and not giving you the time that you would like with them. It could be financial for some of you. But in the near future, with this Eight of Pentacles, I feel like things are going to turn around for you. All right, so we're going to put that one there. And now we'll go back and clarify. Let's start with that Five of Pentacles, Spirit. What is the Five of Pentacles about? What is this Five of Pentacles about? Three shuffles. Wheel of Fortune. The Knight of Swords. And the Seven of Swords. Well, I feel like it has to deal with somebody lying and being not being truthful with you. There could have been some harsh words or a big argument between the two of you. And it also, I feel like for some of you that this might be something with this Wheel of Fortune, that this is a cycle that you go through with this person. And it seems like it can never be stable. It's never good for very long. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down. And I feel like you're just tired of it. With that Nine of Swords, I feel like you're ready to cut this person off. And Seven of Swords, you could have found out they were being deceitful in some kind of way, lying, cheating, if you were with this person in a commitment, I should say. But it's leaving you, it's making you feel like for a lot of you, Gemini, I feel like you're never going to find somebody that doesn't waste your time. And I feel like you guys are tired of this. You're tired of being on that wheel. And with the Wheel of Fortune too, it's also about karma. And I feel like it's, hopefully you guys aren't doing this, but it feels good in the moment. When somebody does you wrong, you do something wrong, or you pay them back in some kind of way, which just keeps that wheel turning. So hopefully you can end that. All right, let's go to the Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here, Spirit? I'm going to spread these out a little bit. All right, why is the Page of Cups here? This person could be younger than you, or maybe they're just very immature. Let's see. I usually just point out the major arcanas as far as what signs, but of course there's air here, water, and earth, fire. You could be dealing with a Leo. All right, three shuffles. Page of Cups. 1, 2, 3. All right, Page of Cups is clarified by the Lovers. I feel like that this is a very intense connection between the two of you. And I also feel like that it's hard to let, I feel like you guys have your ups and downs, but you can't stay away from each other. Then we have Death coming in, another major arcana. So you could be dealing with another Gemini, or that could be your energy. Death, Scorpio energy, transformation and ending of some kind. Wow. And then the Moon, Pisces, Cancer energy. So you got three major arcana clarifying that Page of Cups. I also feel like, Gemini, this isn't a very emotional, charged situation between the two of you. And I really feel like with that moon card here, you get tired of all the ups and downs. And you need something in this connection to continue with this person. I feel like you really need a whole transformation on this between the two of you. Like something has to change. Either you guys do some major compromising, or it's time to leave it alone for a while. Maybe disconnect from this person. But I definitely feel this is a hell of a strong soulmate connection. And it's hard. It's hard to walk away. When you guys stop talking, and then it seems like whatever problems you were having, it's not as deep and it's not as big as when you're going through it. And then when you're apart, you start missing each other, and then you try again, but nothing's getting resolved. Instead, it might be that you guys are ignoring it, because I was feeling my throat close. I feel like you're not speaking up, and it could be that this person's not listening too. And they're not going to listen, Gemini, until you speak and put some action behind your words. And as I always say, what you tolerate is what's going to continue. If you continue to tolerate their lies, their cheating, whatever it may be that's causing the issues between the two of you, it's going to continue, because they can't take you seriously if you break up, get back together, break up, get back together. They're just going to be like, oh, Gemini will miss me. Just give Gemini some time and everything will be okay. I'll call Gemini later. I'll call Gemini in a couple weeks, and nothing changes. It's this constant wheel. Why is the Eight of Swords? Some of you don't know what to do with that Eight of Swords. You feel like you're blindfolded, your hands are tied. You're not sure what the next step could be, or should be, I should say. Why is this Eight of Swords here? Three shuffles. Eight of Swords clarified by the King of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. And the Eight of Swords again. For some of you, I feel like that your financial situation is tied to this person. Maybe you live with them and it would be just, too hard to move out or have them move out, whatever it may be. But I feel like that's keeping you stuck, is you don't know what would you do if you had to move out, or if they moved out, and how would you financially make it. And I feel like that's why you tolerate a lot of things. It doesn't have to be financial. It could be other things. Maybe this person, maybe they have a good job and they're stable, but, they tend to always lie. Or it could be for some of you that this person does make a lot of money and they think that they are entitled to act any old way because they're the main provider, whatever it may be. But it's definitely not a fair situation at all, because I feel like you guys have no say in this connection. If you bring up that you're not happy, and here she is, Nine of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles is about having, stability and everything, and it's supposed to be a happy card, and she looks miserable in this card. She doesn't look happy at all, and I feel like you're just going through the days and going through life, not really truly being happy and living to the fullest. And you don't say nothing, Gemini, because you don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to lose everything. And you don't know what the future holds. And maybe, you know, you're hoping, I feel like a lot of you hope that this person will just see how they're hurting you and how it's affecting you, and that they'll change. But they're not going to change if they don't have to. And as long as you put up with it, then they don't have to. All right, why is the Four of Swords here? Three shuffles. Four of Cups. I feel like a lot of you just don't speak up at all. Chariot, Cancer energy. And then we have the High Priestess. Your intuition, your your higher self really has the answers, Gemini. I feel like for a lot of you, especially with the Four of Swords and the High Priestess, maybe some of you should be trying to meditate on, you know, just don't act out of your emotions. Really contemplate and really think and go within and seek those answers that you need. Your intuition will lead you. Your higher self will show you the answers, give you the answers. You just have to do this quieting your mind and letting it go. Meditating. I feel like a lot of you guys need to meditate. Chariot. You might have to go or move away from, take a break with a Chariot. Move at a distance from some people and just take a time out to be by yourself, to really think of what you want in life. If nothing, if this person never changes, would you be all right? Could you continue this way? And if you can't, then you really need to put a plan in action for what you're going to do. For some of you, maybe because this is in the past, maybe you have moved, or maybe you have, you know, pulled back your energy from this person. For some of you, you might have children with them, which makes it even harder to, you know, just up and leave, especially if you have children. It's not easy. All right, let's go to the present energy, which with that Ace of Wands too, what I get is that there is a lot of chemistry between the two of you. Ace of Wands, the Lovers, those are very strong energies, and I feel like you could have been with this person for a long time. And so it's hard to imagine a life without them. All right, let's clarify the Tower. Why is the Tower here, Spirit? Three shuffles. So we have the Page of Wands, Judgment, and the Five of Swords. I really feel with these cards, Gemini, Judgment, wanting second chances. This person, I feel like they allow you to reach your limit, and then things explode. Things come apart. You know, you go your separate ways, and then they come right back. And just when you think that, you know, you're starting to do better, feel better, they come back and they try, and then it goes right back into another cycle of it being good, bad, good, bad. This person could be verbally abusive. or very nasty when they get angry, and it seems like they lash out and will say things to hurt you, just to really hurt you. And I feel like Gemini, when you guys have your arguments and disagreements and your fights, it's kind of like they don't play fair. They could put you down and make you feel horrible, like you can't do any better, you're worthless, nobody's going to want you, whatever it may be. But those are words that they're using to keep you there, to make you feel like you don't have nowhere to go, that you know, there's no other options, nobody else wants you, whatever it may be. I feel like that they're very aggressive verbally, and hopefully not physically. But all right, why is this Ace of Wands? But I feel like too that when you guys make up, it's very passionate. This person could be very romantic and make you feel so special, but those times are not very often. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the World, and the Seven of Cups. With the World card here, endings and new beginnings. For some of you, maybe you're going to meet somebody new. With the Page of Pentacles, it could be an earth sign. And Seven of Cups, having other options. I really feel like you guys are close to saying, you know, I'm not going to take this anymore. I'm not going to live the rest of my life like this. It's just becoming too emotionally draining on you, mentally draining on you. And it's not fair to you. If somebody can't treat you right and treasure you like you deserve, then you deserve better. So don't stick around and continue to take it. And I feel like a lot of you, that Page of Pentacles could also be lessons, and student learning things and learning your value and realizing there are other options out there. There's other cups, there's other men, there's other women. And even if you were alone for a while, it's still better to be alone than to be miserable with somebody. To be happy and alone, or to be miserable with someone, you know. You guys are starting to realize this. And I feel like a lot of you are really starting to gain your strength and stand up for yourself. Why is this Five of Wands here? Why is the Five of Wands here, Spirit? Two shuffles. Five of Wands clarified by the Page of Cups. The Fool. And the Three of Swords. For some of you, I feel like you've been hurt by this person so much, and you carry so much pain in your heart. I really feel like you're going to start working on yourself. Taking a leap of faith into the unknown and saying, what do I have to lose? I can't live life miserable. I'm not going to continue this. I deserve better. Because I really feel like, you know, Gemini, you're a good person. You have a good heart. And how many times do they have to stab you in the heart? And you sit there and take it. Like you're not going to be a doormat no more. And just allow them to come and go and to, you know, be like, oh, sorry I hurt you. And then that's supposed to be it. And then you forgive them. And then it's the same cycle, up and down. But for some of you, I do feel like you have, or you're going to be meeting somebody new. But I feel like that this heartache, and this could be some time between your past person and somebody you meet. There could be, months between. But you still carry that pain in your heart, and you don't want to get burned again. You don't want to go through it, another heartache. All right, let's go to the near future. But I do see near future, you got the Four of Wands, which is a commitment, it's happiness, it's stability. Eight of Pentacles, I really feel, you guys are going to be putting in the work on yourselves and on your career. Your money is going to be improving and standing in your power. So the future looks really good, Gemini. Now, I'm not saying that, there's not going to be any bumps in the road and stuff like that, but this is stuff that you can overcome because you are much stronger than you realize. Look back at all the things that you have overcome in life, and you're still going, and you still have hope, and there's a bright future for you. And I'm not just saying that to make it sound good, but that's the truth. All right, so why is this Four of Wands here? Two more shuffles. Four of Wands clarified by Justice. Libra energy. King of Swords. And the Six of Pentacles. Yep, I really feel like now for some of you, maybe it is a slim chance that your past person is going to get their stuff together and be like, I cannot lose Gemini. But for most of you, I feel like you're going to meet somebody new. And this person is going to be somebody that's a giver. It's kind of like they like spending time with you. They're not afraid to show you off. The King of Swords, I just feel like, and with Justice, I feel like, you simply won't tolerate anything less than what you deserve. You've been through too much. You've gone too far to go back into a same situation that you were in the past. For those of you that might be a legal situation, maybe you are legally married to this person or whatever, I do feel like with Justice and the King of Swords that whatever the outcome is, I feel like it's going to be fair. I don't think that, I think that things will go in your favor. And justice will be served. And it's kind of, oh, sorry about that. They're not going to get away with what they've done. All right, so let's go to the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. What is the Eight of Pentacles, Spirit? I should have turned my phone off, but... oh, it's going to storm here in Tampa. All right, three more shuffles. 1, 2, 3. All right, Eight of Pentacles clarified by... love this. 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. And the 2 of Wands. I feel like Gemini, you are definitely going to be experiencing an increase in financial, your financial situation, and also increase in your freedom. I feel like you're not going to feel like you're tied down anymore. I feel like that you're going to learn to let go of things, of situations, and release them. And it's kind of like you're not going to keep holding on to that. And the 10 of Pentacles, I mean, your future is so bright, Gemini, you don't see it. And the days might be dark, and it seems like it's never going to get better, but it's always darkest before dawn, as they say. So don't give up, keep pressing on, because I feel like when you put in the work, you're going to see a lot of great things turn around for you. Just don't quit before you get there. I mean, never quit. Never ever quit on yourself and your happiness, because you definitely deserve it. All right, why is the strength here? I do feel like you're going to start enjoying life a lot more. And a lot of these cards back here in the past and even in the present, it's kind of like everybody looks sad, or they were miserable, or, you know, heavy-hearted. And then these cards, there's a lot of smiles. So I think, you know, the days are going to get better. Why is the strength card here? Two shuffles. We have, see, the Sun, the happiest card. Definitely big Leo energy here coming in. You could be meeting a Leo, dealing with a Leo. You could have Leo heavy in your chart. Then we have Six of Cups, soulmate energy, reminiscing about the past. This person that you meet might be somebody from your past that you knew a long time ago. And then the Two of Pentacles. Learning to balance life, learning to have a balanced life where you're working on yourselves, but you're also taking the time to enjoy the things that you haven't done in a long time. Maybe going to the beach, maybe spending time with friends, whatever it may be, but learning to have a balanced life is what I feel for you, Gemini. I feel like in the past it was more about you pleasing everybody else and not putting yourself as a priority. All right, let's get some advice from Moonology. What is the advice for Gemini Spirit? It's a really beautiful near future part of this reading. I think that you guys have been through so much heaviness and so much ups and downs with somebody, that it's time for you to be happy. It's your time to shine, to enjoy life, to put yourself first. Three shuffles. All right, so Gemini, we have confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. See, you got big Leo energy coming through. And confidence, same as the strength. Your commitment is being tested. And I really feel like this is the commitment to you really wanting something different, really wanting a better future. But take it how it resonates. And then we have a time for healing, which is exactly what I feel like you guys are in the process of now, is really healing your heart. All right. Do I want to pull? I'm going to pull one of the animal oracle cards just for a bonus. What do you have for Gemini Spirit? All right, so we have B, community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receive sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Wow, I love that. So things are definitely improving for you, Gemini. I love you guys very much. I hope that this message, this reading helps you. Please like, subscribe, and share. Don't share. I don't know why I say share. I always like to let people find it for themselves. But anyways, feel free to leave any comments down below. I love hearing from you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, Gemini.